Bueno, hemos hecho una peleilla. Hemos echado una partidilla. Estoy el primero en el IBF. Tengo el título mundial del IBF. El WBC el 3. El quinto en el WBO. Tengo la cabeza mal, ¿eh? Joder. Le vamos a renovar el contrato al manager. Sí, ¿no? Renovamos contrato. Sigo teniendo mi cinturón. A ver quién me toca. Sara Ibarra. Le puedo quitar el título que tiene ella, ¿eh? El unificado tiene. A entrenar. Vamos a hacer... ¿Qué me falta? Vamos a hacer... Esto. Counter punching. Agility. Un poco más. Una más. Vamos a hacer... Estamina. Necesito estamina. 99. Estamina al 12%. Este entrenamiento está guapo. Este también. Vamos a hacerlo por cuerda. Necesito también, a ver. Esto ando bien de pegada. Necesito esto. Vale. Vamos a descansar. Recupero. Entreno. Recupero. Recupero. Redes sociales para los fans. Y pelea. La pelea, señores. Campeonato mundial unificado. El unificado se pone en juego. El cinturón unificado, ¿vale?
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Brisha, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here comes the Empress, Alicia And here is Alicia Napoleon from the United States of America. They are the IBF title holder, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight. They'll be squared up against Lightning Hands from Mexico. They are the SCI title holder. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the current IBF champion, the Empress, Alicia Napoleón.
IBF champion. Campeona de la IBF.
Out of the blue corner, from Mexico, wearing the orange trunks with dark green trim, the current SCI champion, Lightning Hands.
They'll be fighting under... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. She wasn't ready for that counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The jab doesn't quite connect. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. You'd like to see more jabs. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there.
Bien,
Let's
buen
see how they
combate.
respond here in the next round.
Muy justito, pero
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big
buen
shot?
asalto.
She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Defense is not an option for these two. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. She clipped her with a left cross. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Bien.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two fighters are made for one another. She catches and counters. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. Counter punch right up the middle. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter shot by her. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. The jab just got blocked. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? Here's the bell to start round 4.
Le estoy ganando los 3 asaltos, increíble.
Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Jab misses. The straight right just misses. She scores that count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who
Creo que
won
este
that
se lo he ganado
round.
también.
Somebody don't get complacent.
Here's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. These punches coming from every angle. Good counter shot by her. Nope, that hook won't score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good defense stopping that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into... There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Beautiful counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That jab misses. The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Jab doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Creo que le gano, por bastante, creo, 60-54, le gano todos los asaltos, todos.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. She can't find a home for that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that lap.
Estoy pegando un repaso importante.
Round 8, and we're off again. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook just can't find the target. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. That counter shot lands.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
The straight right just misses. Doesn't connect to that right hook. They miss with the jab.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Napoleon clipped hard. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. There's the bell for round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Good counter punching. She got clipped by that counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe what we are seeing?
They exchange punches.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious.
Último asalto.
There's the bell to start
Le
round 10.
he ganado todos los asaltos. Todos los asaltos. Palizón, ¿eh?
It is not broken, why
Palizón
change it?
total.
An excellent last round, everything
Todos
works.
los
Wait for
asaltos.
the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Napoleon got rocked. And the Empress is down. That punch dropped her hard.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Da igual, el palizón que le he pegado es exagerado, ¿no?
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Dame el cinturón nuevo, dame el cinturón.
Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Cinturón. Así veo,
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new SCI and IBF World Champion, the Empress, Alicia Napoleón Espinosa.
Increíble, tío. Muy bien, le he ganado todos los asaltos menos el último que me ha tirado. Que me habrá ganado 18, todos los demás se los he ganado yo, ¿eh? Increíble, tío. Estoy el 1 en el IBF, el 1 en el SCI, Steel City, que es la empresa que ha hecho el videojuego y por eso le han puesto un cinturón. Y luego estoy el primero en la IBF, el tercero en la WC, el tercero en la WBO. Bien, ¿no? Muy bien posicionado ahora, ¿no? A ver quién me toca el próximo. No voy a jugar más hoy, pero quiero ver el próximo rival. Si es defensa del título, si es otro título, si es unificación de títulos o qué es lo próximo. ¿Qué me toca? ¿Qué me toca? Tengo ya dos, dos cinturones, el IBF y el otro. Unificación de títulos, tío. Esta es unificación. Title Unification, oche. O sea que si le gano me gano el máximo cinturón ese que hay. Pero yo quiero ganar los individuales primero, me gusta más. Quiero ganar los otros dos cinturones antes de unificado. Quiero ganarlos por separado, todos. Que mola más. Así salgo con los cinturones al ring ahí, con todos los cinturones. Voy a hacer eso. O nada más, voy a dejarlo ya. Bueno, voy a guardar la partida primero, ojo. Guardo. Increíble juego hecho en Unity, Increíble juego, tío. Espectacular.